my name is Japneet Kaur and welcome back to This in Canada. I hope you are all happy, healthy and fine. So in this video, we will talk about part-time jobs available in Canada. Firstly, in this video, we will cover about what are kind of part-time jobs which I did when I was an international student, how much I used to get paid and whether I liked those part-time jobs or not, how I applied for those part-time jobs. And second, we will discuss about it is easy to find part-time jobs after moving to Canada or not. And the third and the final, we will discuss about how you can find part-time jobs in Canada. And if you are thinking that I will not cover about types of part-time jobs, then you are wrong. I already made a whole video about what are different types of part-time jobs available in Canada. Both you can do in pandemic or post-pandemic. So do check that video out. It is very detailed. बहुत वधिया वीडियो है एंड तानू बहुत कुछ उस वीडियो तो पता चलेगा. So without any further ado, let's start our video. So my first part-time job in Canada as an international student was at Tim Horton. I worked at on-campus Tim Horton and I really enjoyed my time over there. क्योंकि यूजली कस्टमर भी सिर्फ प्रोफेसर्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स आंदे सी ते तुहाडे को-वर्कर्स भी स्टूडेंट हुंदे सी. So they are mostly students and professor who you get to interact with when you are working on campus. I worked there for around 1.5 years till the time I moved to Toronto for my full-time job. And over there I used to get minimum wage, that is $12.25 per hour. That was the minimum wage in Ontario at that time. Right now minimum wage is different, but you will get minimum wage. You can only work for maximum 4 hours if you are working on campus. I don't know if this rule applies to all the universities and colleges in Canada, but the Tim Hortons I was working on campus, they have a rule that student can only work for maximum of 4 hours on campus. When you are working on campus, all your managers are very accommodating. They will definitely ask you about your schedule, about your class schedule, exam schedule, and then they will give you number of hours accordingly. The second job was my off-campus job, which was at Walmart, and it was again in Waterloo. I worked at Walmart, though it was my part-time job, but I worked during my work permit. So I was on work permit and I was working at Walmart. I was working at Walmart when I was applying for other full-time jobs, and I got my full-time job after I think 2 to 3 months after completing masters. So keep in mind, when you are on your study permit, you can only work 20 hours per week off campus. But if you are working on work permit, you can work more than 20 hours. But with Walmart and other grocery chain is that they will give you hours according to a full-time job, but they will not give you status of full-time job. So I don't know why they do that. So I was working at Walmart and there also I used to get minimum wage. They might give you more than minimum wage if you have any prior experience. I didn't have a lot of prior experience, so I was getting minimum wage of $12.25. Now let me tell you how I applied to both of those part-time jobs. I have worked on campus and off campus. On campus, simply I gave my resume to different restaurants like Subway, Pizza, Tim Hortons, and I just handed my resume by myself and they called me. They had an interview with me, which was very simple. They just asked me what I do and if I had any prior experience. I didn't have any customer experience before, but they were okay. They know most student doesn't have. So that was how they conducted the interview. But Walmart process was different. Firstly, I applied online. For Walmart, they don't accept in-person resume, and I will show you how you can apply for Walmart or other jobs online. So they had a phone interview. I cleared that interview and now let me quickly show you how you can apply at Walmart online. And also let me tell you, if you are coming during this time like pandemic time, there are some Walmart which even accept in-store resume. So it will depend upon Walmart. If you just go at Walmart and try to give them resume, they will be, I think, happy to accept, because at this time they really need more work. But if you are not able to submit your resume in store, what you should do is just write Walmart Canada jobs and click here Walmart Canada, and this page will come. So what you guys have to do is just click here apply, and then this page will come. Now you have to select store because you will be working in store, and I was working as cashier. You can also work as cashier, so there will be either hourly associate, store manager, pharmacy and optical. If you have some background about pharmacy, medicines, you should apply to this category, but I wasn't. I was doing engineering, so I applied through hourly associates. And when you will select hourly associates, it will come apply. You simply have to press apply. Now you can search jobs, and you should enter your location and also select the radius. If you don't really want to travel a lot, you should choose a Walmart which is near to your home, and I think there are lots of Walmart. You will not have that problem. And after that, you can look at the jobs which are available. I was working as cashier, customer experience associate, which mostly students do, but there are also some students who apply for stock associate, which is. And also here's the thing, I totally forget to tell you guys that if you will work overnight, you will get more pay than if you will work in the morning or evening. Applied online to Walmart, and then I have to complete an assessment test, which was like a psychological test or something like that. And then they called me, and they had a phone interview first. So they asked me some questions on phone, and then they decided that whether I should come in person for interview or not. So they had a phone interview. I cleared that interview, and they called me later on at Walmart at their location and had a in-person interview. I cleared that, and later on there was orientation and everything. Now let's talk about how you can find part-time job. There are 3 ways to find part-time job. Number 1 is that, like I did during my Tim Hortons job, that you can go in person to different stores, different restaurants, and give your resumes in person to the manager. So I think this way is the best way. You don't have to wait, you don't have to go the hassle of applying online. So it is better that you should go first to the store you want to apply your part-time job and hand out your resume. I did this for so many stores. And what kind of resume you should make for part-time jobs? My resume was very simple, not too much of technical details, because Tim Hortons was a customer experience job. Tim Hortons was most of like customer facing job. What I did was that I just told them that these are my qualifications and I'm studying in University of Waterloo, and I had some experience of working with customers during my internship in my BTech. So I didn't have a straight customer facing experience, but somehow I said that I did when I was having my internship in my BTech, and I did communicate with some customers because my internship was in a hotel. So now second method, you can apply online, and I will show you how you can apply online. So, and for example, Starbucks, they only accept your resume online. Like when I was applying for Starbucks, they told me to apply online. You just have to type in Starbucks jobs online and click here, and you will get the option of either retail, leadership, corporate. So as you will be a part-time worker, you can only work in retail option. You have to just click on search jobs, and there will be many jobs that will come. Just like Walmart, you can select your country, zip code, distance you want, because Starbucks is in lot of countries. So you should put in keywords and filter, and then there will be so many jobs availability, and you can apply online, fill out your application form. And the application form is very straightforward. They just ask about your name, your address, your phone number, and if you have any experience. Now, if you want to work as Uber driver, I know many students who come, they want to work as Uber driver, firstly because it is very flexible, it is kind of self-employment, and also the pay rate is more. So how you can work as a Uber driver? You have to just type in drive with Uber and click on here, drive with Uber, be your own boss. So now with Uber, you can drive Uber, no problem, but you should either have a car or Uber will provide you car if you have the driving license. So if the Uber will provide you car, they will definitely charge you for the car they are giving you. So you can have any method. If you don't want to buy a car, you can choose the other option as well. Also, if you don't want to drive car and do Uber, you can even do Uber on cycle. But what I have seen is that ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਊਨਟਾਊਨ ਏਰੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਊਨਟਾਊਨ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ, ਤਾਂ ਹੀ Uber ਸਾਈਕਲ ਤੇ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੈ. But if you are buying car, keep in mind that there are vehicle requirements when you are doing Uber. You have to buy car which follow these minimum vehicle requirement, and there are some documents requirement and background screening, vehicle inspection, and they will check your license and everything. And then you can do Uber Eats, Lyft. There are so many options, and also there are so many options. You can work at Walmart, you can become driver for Walmart and other grocery chains if they are doing online delivery. And like, options are endless. If you have driving license, you can work in so many places. And the third way you can find part-time job is through an agency. I also want to cover some part-time jobs which require license. So there are part-time jobs like security jobs or forklift jobs which require license. You need to get that license, but the pay is very good. The high paying part-time jobs and other regular part-time jobs which pay minimum wage in my other video, and I will provide the link of that video in description box. You should really check that video out. I made that video with lot of research. So that's all for the video today. I hope you like this video. There are 2 videos on part-time jobs on this channel. Do check those out, and I hope you like this video. If you like, do subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also don't forget to share this video with your friends who are also coming to Canada. And I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.